Hello, and welcome. JB here with JB's RCs. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're out with the Axial SCX6. I got this bad boy modified up very nicely. Maybe one more thing that I want to do to it that I actually noticed in this video and while driving and recording this video. So if anybody has any idea on how to fix the drivetrain slop, as I'm going uphill and shift to a downhill, there's a click where there's a definite space somewhere, and I need to figure that out. I believe I've seen a video on it before. I could probably just look it up, but I'm counting on you guys to give me some advice here. How do you fix the drivetrain slop that's in this SCX6? I know there's some spacers I believe you can add. Whatever it is, let me know. I need to tighten this bad boy up. Not a huge problem when I'm crawling, but just annoying, and I feel like it's wearing out the gears just a bit faster than it should probably with that slop in there. So if you can, please leave a comment and let me know what I can do to fix that. Other than that, I think I have this thing set just the way I want it. Obviously, as you can see, there is a Cliffhanger body on there, Pro-Line Cliffhanger for the SCX6. Not too many bodies out there for these, unless you modify a few. This one even had to be modified a little bit. You can see the back there, I had to cut a little bit for the rear chassis rails to stick out. And I had to trim the fenders, of course, but only because I have this dropped way down from its stock settings. It does limit the articulation, but because of the weight this thing has, you have plenty of weight on, three tires that are still touching when it doesn't articulate fully. But I do like it. It does drop it down about a half an inch almost, which lowers that center of gravity. And you'll see coming up in a little while here, there's actually one line that I've never made it up before with any of my trucks without some help, even this one. And with this new setup, it made it up there finally. So one of the hardest lines there is. It's one of the steepest and slipperiest as well. So I am happy with these J-Concept landmines. These are the 2.9 size. Huge tire. If you guys haven't seen these yet, these things are monsters. But very grippy, and I have stock foams in these, which is fantastic for the weight of the truck, because I do have a lot of weight added. Makes a big difference. And most of that weight is down low. I added 12.5 ounces of weight to each tire. So that's a lot of extra weight to each wheel. We're looking at over 4 pounds just in the tires. And I got some sticky 1/2 ounce lead weights, and I just stuck them on the inside of the internal bead lock ring that's on the wheels. That's probably why the foams are working so well, because it did squish the foams in there a little bit tighter. And I do run sealed tires on this one. There's no vents in these at all, in the rim or the rubber itself. And of course I got the metal sliders for the axles in the center and the side sliders. I got the metal front bumper, metal rims, the 2.9 metal rims. Very heavy truck. I believe it's around 36 pounds with the battery. And that's pretty aggressive. It's a pain to move, but it really performs really well. Now we are still running the stock motor, stock ESC, but I do have the upgraded servo in there. It's a Power Hobby 70 kg. Definitely doesn't break the bank, and running off even the stock ESC, plenty of power. I definitely can turn the wheels even with full load on the front. Maybe if it's full load on one front tire and it's wedged in, it would be tough, but I haven't had any issues or problems myself with it. So I'm very happy with that. Oh yeah, here's that line we were talking about right here. This is a very steep, it's hard to tell from this angle of the camera. Very steep line and very slippery. You can hear the guy ask me in a sec here, he's just impressed with how good this thing is.
I got a ton of weight added all over the place.
Heavy it is.
That's why I'm moving mine.
How well it falls.
It falls.
So yeah, here it is. First time I've made it up this far. Here we go. Keep going. Oh yeah. All the way to the top. First time with any of my trucks, and I have about 25 crawlers that I've had out here. Very pleased with the performance of this rig. Like I said earlier, just want to fix that slop a little bit in the drivetrain, and I will be super happy with the performance on this bad boy. I will say I also want to apologize if I've ever misinformed. I have always said I run this on 6S, and that's because I run two 3S batteries in there plugged together. But I recently found out that the way they're plugged together is more of a Y plug than a series plug. So it's actually still running just 3S. So I've always had this on 3S. Knowing that now, I do have a pair of matching 4S's though that I might be trying out on this to see if it runs on 4S. I don't know if anybody's tried that 4S on this or not, or 6S even. So let me know what you guys have been using for your batteries in this off the stock ESC, that Spectrum, and I might switch up a little battery action here and see how it goes. I am not disappointed with the 3S performance though, if that's exactly what's going on here. Always take this thing out, always have a great time with it, always blows my mind. It's kind of one of those point and shoot. I remember when I first got it, I was very gentle with it because it was just so expensive and quite top heavy. But now that I have it set the way I like it, and I realize that it's a very tough rig, I just take it up anything, really. Just point it at the line and it goes. It's quite wild. I do have another set of tires on. I'm going to be trying out for this, a set of high racks. If you guys didn't ever see, back when I had the JLU body on there, the big Jeep body that came with it, I had those high racks tires with the gold or copper colored metal rims on there. So I actually put some weights in those as well that I had left over after I did these wheels. I'm going to put those on and try those out. So those will be the Proline high racks with the Proline stock 2.9 foams and the extra weight in the 2.9 bead box that are the same brand as these ones. I'm not sure about weight on those, but I'm going to actually give those a try and see how they perform against these landmines. I don't think they're going to be as good, but you never know. With that extra weight and everything, they could be way better. We'll see. We'll give those a try for probably the next run, switch them out. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification button, and get out there and have some fun. Thanks for watching.